Good morning, friends. This is Corky again, the Plum Creek Booksmith. I'm back with a journal share. This is another Wendy inspired journal. I watched her series over the last 2 or 3 months. Once a week or so, she would put on her video where she was making journals, and she used up a lot of her Tim Holtz papers and ephemera. So I watched along and I thought how clever that is. And partway through this series, I was given a lot of Tim Holtz papers and ephemera. So what to do? So I did my little version of what she did. So I hope you like it. So I took this little book plate or book cover and turned it into a small one. It was actually like a large encyclopedia book, so I cut it down to the size I wanted, and I used the marble inside as the outside because I like the marble look. And so it's got a cloth spine, and there's 3 signatures, and the signatures are sewn into the cloth, and then I covered the outside with this nice little cut work doily, and it fits just right. And I thought it just looked really cool, and I put some paper fasteners through the fabric and into the book board, and so that they fix into this, and then I covered that with labels, these little fabric labels. The outside fabric is like a coverlet fabric, and the inside is a ticking fabric. And most of the pages are made, well, all of the pages themselves are made with the Tim Holtz, I can't remember what the name, background pages. I'm not really sure. They're exactly 6 inches by like 12. So I was able to cut them down, not height-wise, but, width-wise, and they fit really nice into this little journal. And she's kind of chunky, but I like her a lot, and I'll be putting her on my Etsy store if anyone's interested. So we'll get started because there's lots to see. I used this little bicycle lady again in smaller version. I had her on the front of this one. So she acts as a little bottom tuck, and there's these little cigarette trading cards that when I was a kid my dad smoked. I don't remember what brand, but this one particular says Raleigh, so I don't know if that was the name of the brand or if that was the company that made a lot of different cigarettes. I'm not really sure. But you would collect these, and I don't know what you'd do if you went to, I don't know. It's not like green stamps where you had a little green stamp store. Got a toaster. I'm not sure what you did with these. Probably got free cigarettes. And then here's a little snaps card. I got that from Laura in my goodies that she gave me when I bought a journal from her. Thank you, Laura at Hyperstamper. This page in particular is a replica of the old primary writing pages that we all had when we were in elementary school. And so I put some authentic primary paper here. And then here's a vellum belly band, and I put this pretty little pocket watch in this, and you can journal on the back of it. And I love the background page of roses. And then on this one I made two pockets out of some old calling cards, and I just put some little journaling cards here, some floral journaling cards. And then on this little mock-up of an photo album, this lady here, and so I made a slit under here which you would normally put the photo in, and so I made it a pocket I hope you're not hearing my tummy growl. Of all times for that to happen. Woodpecker. And he just fits right up in here, and he has a little fabric tab so he doesn't go too far. And then this is a little tuck up here as well for some more ephemera. I made this little pretty girl go into the opera, and she has a pretty gathering of some trim and then a fabric pull here. And this is one of Tim Holtz cards, journaling cards. And then this is an envelope flip out, and so there's a pocket in the front. I'm not sure if this is Tim Holtz. It could be. And then I put some ledger paper back here. There's a fabric pull to make it easier to pull and put back in. And then this has another little journaling card, and it has a little pull from some ticking fabric. And then on this page there's a pocket here, and I made these little cards out of an old book, like a penmanship book we maybe got when we were in grade school. And so I loved the images in them, and they reminded me of old flashcard kind of thing. So I scanned a lot of them, and I made them smaller so I could make little tuck spots. And so this one was a lesson in how to address a letter. So the stamp goes there, and who's getting the letter goes there. And I just thought it kind of was like some kind of Tim Holtz idea. So I'm just trying to be Tim Holtz Jr. And then I put a little Kodachrome slide in that pocket. And then here's a little policy envelope, and it has a little calling card inside here, and I put the string there so it would be easy to pull out once it's in there. And I had some old stickers in there, just little tiny numbers, so I put the two number threes there. And so that just goes like that, and it ties back up. This flips shut. This is like a belly band, but it also can be removed. So it's just some ledger paper that's, well, it's blank on one side, and it has beautiful calligraphy on the other side. I think I'll have the calligraphy on the outside. And then here's a little pocket I made out of a window envelope, and I had to cut it down, so I salvaged this little part here, and I put some floral fussy cuts inside there for the new owner. Just like that. And then this is another envelope. Oh no, it's just an envelope pocket. It was the cut off from this envelope, so I didn't waste a thing. I put a little tag in here. I put, this is what I use your twill tape for, Laura. The 1/4-inch twill tape. I just love that. It's just the right size. It lays flat. So I decorated this little tag with that, and then I put some collage of different ledger paper or note paper. And then I had gotten this strip of buttons. It's kind of like it's on a roll, so I just thought it was so cool, so I put it on here. And then in this little envelope, it's an extra button envelope, I put several more of these fussy cuts, floral fussy cuts. I put my cutting machine to work one day making all of these, and I just love them. I hope the new owner will too. So that goes in there, and I put this tie here so it's easy to retrieve once you put it in this little tuck pocket. And then this is that pretty floral page, and I just put this little die cut here and a little pink bow. And then here's another page. It's kind of blank. You can do some writing on it. You could write on it this way with the lines. And then on this side, I put this image of an old typewriter here, but I made it as a pocket, and there's this little card with 3 little kittens playing an accordion, and they're singing too. And here is one of those slot, I don't know what they're called, slot pockets, die cut, I think from Tim Holtz. I love using that when I think about it. And so I had gotten these in the group of Tim Holtz items that my friend gave me. I'm not sure if this is Tim Holtz, but the lady used to do a lot of card making and some journal making too. So the things I got from this lady are treasures and lots of fun to use. And so that goes there. And then there's a calling card and a couple label cards that I make. They fit nice in here. And then an old copy of an old bird collector card. And then these 2 little tags go in the front pocket. This is another one of those cards that I made from that penmanship book. They must have been learning how to write out the names of numbers. And then these 2 circles are like really fun old plates, images of an old plate. So I cut it in half and made these little side tucks for these. This is authentic ledger paper, and it's the treasurer report for school district number 44 of Dodge County. And it's, I think it's, oh golly, I know I read the year on one of these. 1874. Dated this 28th day of January, 1874. It's in really good shape still. So you can use that in collage work or whatever you want to do. Here's another one of these faux photo album images, and it has a pocket here, and it holds another copy of a bird card and some fabric to act as a pole. And then back behind is a date page, a page from a date book. I'm not sure what year it is. It just says Friday, February 4th. But it gives you extra journaling space. And then on this page, there's a stencil for the letter X, and it turns so that you can get this little tag out that I've decorated with book page and this floral image, and you can write on the back. And then the inside has geometry paper as the back. And then there's geometry verbiage here, and I decorated the top and the bottom of the little window envelope, which is the cutoff for the other pocket earlier. And then just on here's the title page for the penmanship, and it's called Show Me How to Write, Book 2, Show Me How to Write in Manuscript. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then just another little fun journal card. And you just kind of have to, slide that back. And there's just a fold out, bridge scorecard here that you can open up all the way. Here's some more of those little cards from the penmanship book. And here's one of the die cuts that I used. I think the base is over there. And I liked it so much, so I just glued it on this envelope that flips out. And what is in here? Oh, it's an old card. Probably Old Maid, I think is what that was from. So that goes here. Wait, was there anything else? Nope. Okay, and this is my favorite thing. This is my aunt, and great aunt, and I use her now and then. I put some wings on her, and so she's in the middle of this book spread here, and so she's ready to take off. I wonder what she would think. And I use her so many times in my books. So that's just another little journaling card. And I think she would giggle about it. She was kind of a fun lady. Here's a card that I got from Laura Hyper Stamper. That's an authentic postcard. And here is a little pocket, and it's a drawing, painting of somebody's extra fine olive oil. And they must have come in a can at one time. Maybe it still does, but and I just made a pocket out of it and put this tag here. Had to cut down the tag just a little bit on each side for it to fit. And here's another faux photo album with another bird card. And then there's a tuck spot back here. And it has an alphabet card on it that you can write on. And then this is something you can use in another journal if you want, or you can just use it for journaling on. What I like to do is use this particular one as either a side tuck, you glue it here and make it a side tuck, or if your page is wide enough, use it as a bottom tuck. But I just love that graphic. It's very pretty. And then in this little pocket, I put some more things that you can use in other journals, or you can use in collage work. And so that just goes there. This is an old greeting card. It looks like it was probably Christmas. And I turned it into a pocket. I got a whole bunch of these little cards from it was an antique store, but where they got it, there was a village nearby, and it was for adults that are retarded, where they would live and they would make things to sell. So people would donate their old Christmas cards or old birthday cards, and so the people would use, like pinking shears, and they would cut out parts of the card to make cards. And so that's what, and then their little logo was on the back of this card. And I use those from time to time because they're just so quaint and they make great pockets. I don't know where this came from, but I thought it needed to be. It's authentic. Must have been an advertisement for piano method lessons. And here's a little journal card with a button sewn on, and another image of, looks like an old Quaker oats box from years ago. And then there's another envelope flip out, and it has a page from that geometry book. And you can use that for collage work. And then I don't know what this is. I got a whole bunch of these pages, and I'm sure they're the manuscript that's been lost. And this is an award-winning book. But I'm just giving out one page at a time, so it probably won't amount to much. Poor guy lost all of his manuscript pages. Here's a little pocket there that I put a bridge tally in. Here's a couple, I'm not sure what these are. They must be tickets to a trolley or something. I'm not real sure. Anyway, they're from 1928, June 11th, 1928. So, and then this is another belly band but you can also remove it like the one up front. And so then I just put these little tickets here for the next owner. And this is something to do with the post office. Oh, notice to sender of undelivered mail. So isn't that cool? It's just, I don't know if it started out this color, or if it just over years got that way, but it's a luscious, beautiful color of patina. And so you can use that for writing. Here's a little, you unlock this little thing by twirling this old milk bottle top. And then this comes out for extra writing space. The back is blank. Or you can use some of that in collage if you'd like. Here's a belly band that you can write on. And here's another, it's a ticket or something. Seashore Transportation Company of New Bern, North Carolina, identification check. And I guess that was the ticket, maybe. Wilmington, North Carolina. I thought there was a date on this one. Oh yeah, it says, now this one says June 2nd, 52, so that's not quite as old. And it's a Union Bus terminal. It's not as old as the tickets before, but it's still fun. And then this cute little picture. This is I think it's a Tim Holtz product, and it slides out because it's just a holder for this, and that's the back of it. And then this is some writing. This was supposed to be a hidden writing spot behind the little girl. And then I also found these are filters of some sort, but they're perfectly round, and there's maybe 5 there. They're really thin. And so I thought, well, maybe, I don't know what they were used for, but you could use them in collage work, or I don't know. You could use them to put on and write on, you know. So that those go just back here, back behind this little girl. And then there's another top tuck, and it has another one of those yummy, yummy postcard things. And then, so that's this one, and I'm sure you noticed that there's those corner protectors. Those are on that book too. And then also, this book I think I'll put on my Etsy as well. I had gone through it probably I think it was the video right before this, and I wanted you to know that I did fix this magnet, the magnet that's on this page. It does work now. So, just so you know, just wanted somebody who might have been interested in that book and then saw that the magnet didn't work. Well, it works. And so I'll be putting both of these up on my Etsy shop soon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the reminder bell. Comment below. I love to read your comments. And if you wouldn't mind, please share my channel with somebody you think might enjoy seeing my books and an occasional tutorial. I appreciate it. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye now.